Hi, my name's Scott, and this is my little YouTube project called Harper Health AZ. I do a bunch of different recipes and may start doing different videos in the future. It's been about a year since I started eating like this, and I just want to kind of go through and give some results at some point, so I'm working on that video. So the recipe I'm going to show you today, I'm just going to call it a red cabbage stew. I'm grabbing a bunch of different vegetables, throwing it in the Instant Pot, and it's going to be so good. Let's go ahead, jump right into making this one. As you can see, I got a wide variety of vegetables here that I'm going to be throwing into my Instant Pot. First thing I'm going to be adding into it is some vegetable broth. I really like this kind because it's nice and thick. Really helps with any type of soups or stews you're making. And I'm only going to do about half of the container of vegetable broth. And now I'm going to add water in here to fill it up a little bit more. And that will get my Instant Pot to about a third full. Next, I'm going to add the onions to it. And these ones I already diced up. It's going to be about a third of an onion. Now I'm going to go ahead and add about 3 pieces of garlic. They're ranging from small to big, just to get a good variety of garlic in here. Because I do love the garlic in the stew. Next, I'm gonna add carrots. I used about a third of a small bag of baby carrots for this. And as far as dicing up the carrots, you can do them however you want. Now I'm gonna do 3 stalks of celery in this. And then 2 pretty big size tomatoes. Now let's go ahead and cut up a bunch of spinach. Kind of spread it out so you guys can see how much I got. I just grabbed a handful for me because it's gonna wilt and shrink in here. So let's dice that one up now. Let's go ahead and add some red cabbage. And with the cabbage, you can do however much or however little you want in here. Since it's mainly a red cabbage stew for me, I'm loading it up with it. What I'm gonna add next to thicken it up is gonna be some red lentils, since these ones will dissolve in here. And I'm using about a third of the bag of red lentils. And another one I like adding in is quinoa. And I'm not doing much of the quinoa, just adding a little bit to this one, just because I enjoy the quinoa. And now, as you can see, there's no water covering it now. So once I've added all of this one in, I add more water till it's higher than it. We'll probably go to about the 2/3 mark, which is the max for the Instant Pot. Now that we have it filled with more water, I like to add some seasonings now, so when it's cooking, they get in there. I'm not gonna over season it. Once it's done cooking, I will go ahead and taste test it and then add any seasonings I need, mix it up there. And then after that, give it a little bit to cool down, serve it up, and enjoy this. And if you know me by now, of course I gotta add in the garlic salt. I like doing chili powder. And I like doing some cumin and thyme just to add more flavor to it. And you can do the seasonings however you want. Now this last ingredient I'm gonna add is completely optional. I enjoy it because it brings up the heat and the spiciness of it. I've been enjoying this Frank's Red Hot sauce, and like I said, completely optional. I probably put a lot more than most people would want in here. It adds such a great spiciness with all the seasonings in here. Next thing you want to do mix it all up. Now we'll go ahead and add this into the Instapot here. Make sure it's sealed and locked. Since I'm doing a stew type of soup, I'm just gonna put it on soup for it, do 30 minutes, turn off to keep warm, and then once it's done cooking, I will give a taste test. And now that we have had our stew soup in here for 30 minutes, we'll go ahead and release the pressure. And once the pressure has released, we can go ahead and open it up. And you'll want to grab a little bit, and this is where the taste test comes in. Hopefully this one is good to go because it smells delicious. And it just needs a little bit more seasoning, so I'm gonna add some in. When you make it, check, see if you need to add anything in. If not, you're good to go. Let it cool down a little bit and serve it right up. Now that we added more seasonings in here, we'll go ahead and serve it up. All right, let's go ahead and give this a try now that we got it all seasoned up. So good. The vegetables are nice and soft, easy to chew up and swallow there. Tons of flavor in this one. Can't recommend this one enough. I made it last night and I made about the same and we ran out, so I made another one. Great meal to feed the whole family, tons of food. You'll probably even have some leftovers. Unless it's as tasty as mine, then you probably won't. So if you guys did enjoy this video, remember to give it a like and don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified every time I upload a new video, and leave a comment below with any other recipes you'd like. Let me know if you did make this one also in the comments and how it turned out for you. And until next time, you guys have a great rest of your day.